biggest questions that my clients have usually is, should I carry flood insurance if I'm not in a flood zone?
Yeah, that's a very good question, and I get asked that a lot. In Houston, especially in the Houston area, south, even north, I mean, our elevation is really low. If you are not in a flood zone, then you can carry $250,000 worth of coverage, $100,000 for contents, and the price is usually it's $450 a year for it. Okay. Years gone by, I would not have recommended they should get flood insurance, but since the past storms that we've had, there's been so much development in the area that a lot of the flooding that we had last year was man-made. So really think about it. It's a small investment to protect your largest investment, and check with the neighbors. But yeah, we advise everybody to get flood insurance now. I never had it before this year.
Especially if they live in Harris County.
Oh, absolutely.
I heard the 100-year floodplain and the 500-year floodplain. What is that?
Okay, so when FEMA developed their floodplains, they have different codes for different areas. So they outline the flood area, and they have your X zone, which is not in a flood zone, considered at a very low risk. Okay. Then they have the X100, which means that out of 100 years, they think that it has the opportunity to flood once every 100 years. And then the 500 flood zone, which is once every 500 years. Okay. I always advise my clients that if you are in an X100 or 500, you probably should go ahead and do it.
Okay.
And in the X zone, if you're in Harris County, definitely do it. If you're out further north, really just look at the surrounding area. Talk to your neighbors, and it's a small investment, and you only have to carry it for a year.
And the cost is the same whether it's in a 100-year or 500?
It is. Okay. It is. Well, if it's in an X100 or X500, it's still in a preferred risk area. But they're just kind of, that X100 would probably be the next one that they might fold into an AE area. Okay. And one other thing about homeowners, a lot of the flood zones have changed, and if you don't have a mortgage on your home, you may not know that your area is now in a flood zone. Okay. So whether you're a realtor or a home person who's selling their home, you should definitely give me a call. I'll check it for you, see if it's in a flood zone. If it is in a flood zone, then depending on when the house was built, you're going to have an elevation certificate to be able to sell that house and get flood insurance. Oh, wow. So always best to find out early so that there's no surprises there.
Right, so I can imagine that could kill a deal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.